go. All right. Again, we are back with those top 100 reasons not to buy a home in Central Ohio today. Uh, per ChatGPT, I am starting off. We've already done our list of 1 to 50. This again is for Central Ohio. And we are going to start fresh with number 51. I want to travel for the next 30 years. You probably shouldn't buy a house if your goal is to just travel for 30 years. But I hope you have a lot of money. If you don't have a lot of money, you may want to pause those travel plans. You may want to buy a house. You may want to build equity. And then later in 25 years or 30 years, sell your house, take that money, and start your traveling adventures. Otherwise, a house buy might not be for you. I'm waiting for a 100K price drop. Every indicator that I'm seeing in Central Ohio has a 2 to a 5% price increase year over year. It's been that way since the pandemic, so for pretty much the past 5 years. And every prediction I see moving forward has that same 2 to 5% increase. I love packing every 12 months. No one loves packing every 12 months. You may not want to spend the money to buy a house, but if you're packing every 12 months to rent a different apartment to try to keep you into where you can afford, you should really look at a loan officer, get a pre-approval, and start shopping for your house. That way you can stop spending so much money on boxes. I'm not sure I can handle mailbox ownership. I'm just going to move on from that. I might move in with a situational. Yeah. Look, there's nothing saying that if you end up in a relationship or a situational ship, that they can't move in with you. And if you both own, well, the smaller house in the least desired area can get sold if it ends up sticking for you guys. I want to rent forever. It's trendy. Renting's not trendy, guys. It's just paying someone else to build wealth. And I'm trying to get you to build wealth. My therapist said I'm not ready. Well, I guess if you have a therapist, you have some issues, you should probably heed their advice. And I would agree. I'm worried I'll have to host Thanksgiving. Not if you're building equity and get that promotion. Remember that promotion you were waiting on since 2017? Maybe if you get that promotion, you won't have to worry about hosting Thanksgiving because you can take your trip to Bali. I don't want to shovel snow. Guys, Central Ohio, there's always a kid in the neighborhood with a snow shovel that cleans up every time it snows for $20. You want that kid's phone number when you buy. I'm holding out for a castle. Maybe if you invest now in a property and in 4 years, well, not 4, but 10, 20 years from now, you decide to sell that. Maybe the equity that you have in the house can help at least put a down payment for your castle. Otherwise, might not be in your cards. I'm allergic to paint fumes. Don't paint. I want to wait for 0 down, 0% interest rate, 0 closing. Well, there's always going to be some form of closing, but the 0 down, there's some programs out there. We can probably get you pretty close to that. That interest rate, though, guys, be happy that it's down in the high 6s now. It's not going to go much below that. Go back, look at interest rates before the pandemic. They weren't down there. Before the pandemic, we were around the 6 to 7 mark, or before the market crash. I fear the responsibility of blinds. Put up curtains. My Pinterest board isn't ready. It'll never be ready. The word mortgage is scary. Guys, it's not a scary word to own a piece of property and pay for that piece of property. It's a scary word to rent somewhere and pay someone else's mortgage for them, building them wealth and not yourself. My savings are for festivals, not down payments. Again, I'm going to go right back to it, guys. There's a lot of 0% ownership opportunities out there. I'm not ready to be that adult. Well, that adult can attract you a lifelong partner, and that adult can help build wealth. You are ready for it. Maybe. Talk to your therapist if you have one and get their approval first. I fear baseboards. You're renting a place with baseboards now. What are you talking about? I don't want to choose a mailbox style. You don't have to. It'll be in the house that you buy. If you do want to change that, you're more than welcome to, but you don't have to. I don't have a welcome home doormat yet. Buy a home with me, I'll buy you one. I'm scared I'll like my home too much. That's a problem? Why? What if I fall through the ceiling? What are you doing on the roof? My vibe is wanderer. But is your budget wanderer? I mean, sure, I've seen some TikTok videos out there that people have went coast to coast and spent like 6 months traveling on like 7 or 8 grand. But do you have a traveling job? Are you joining the circus? If not, maybe we want to buy a house. I don't know how to use a lawnmower. I know this is going to be really bad advice. The little Jimmy down the street from where you buy your house that'll knock on your door the first summer or spring you're there and offer to mow your lawn for you. I bet for an extra $40, you could have little Jimmy show you how to use your lawnmower that you buy brand new. Or you can pay him $25 to cut it and you not have to worry about it. I like my neighbor's cooking smells. How about you cook and use the same spices? Then your neighbor's cooking smells become your cooking smells. I don't want to learn what escrow is. Don't. Just understand what escrow means. And your escrow account is where things like insurance and property tax are paid. But it's just one mortgage payment. And then that money gets dispersed. Some of it goes to escrow, some of it goes to interest, some of it goes to principal. It gets dispersed out for you, but you only write a check for one amount. It's awesome. My money is in Dogecoin. You want to flip a coin and see how that's going to work out for you in 30 years versus home ownership, where you can probably in 30 years have 4 times your investment back, at least twice. I'm waiting for a housing miracle. And a lot of people are waiting on the Messiah to come back. It doesn't mean the Messiah said you can't own a home. I'd rather have avocado toast than equity. Well, I don't have a good comeback for that. I just bought a new phone. And your new phone says it wants a new house to reside in. I'm not homeowner hot yet. Well, you didn't say you're homeowner cold yet either. So maybe you should start looking. My last apartment had pool lights. Great. Amazon.com has cooler lights. I'm too busy scrolling to apply for a loan. Well, I can't help you with that. But I do have a loan officer that I'm sure could talk to you while you're scrolling. You'll just have to get him some documents when you take a break. I saw a YouTuber say renting is smarter. And I saw a YouTuber say jumping off the Eiffel Tower is smarter. It doesn't mean I'm going to follow his advice. I don't want to be the first homeowner in my group chat. Why not? I'm planning to go off grid someday. I can help you find a piece of land if that's truly what you want. My dog prefers apartment elevators. No, your dog, unfortunately, is not able to talk to you. He prefers big fenced in backyards for him to pee all over. I'm scared of unexpected joy. Well, you will be very happy in your new home. I like calling maintenance at 2 a.m. Well, watch a YouTube video on how to fix that. I'm emotionally attached to my current mold. Well, mold makes you sick. You might want to get unattached to it. The Fed might cut rates someday. And guess what? If they cut rates in 6 months, refinance, get the lower rate they change it to without the price point that it's going to change in the market. Because guess what? When the Fed cuts rates, more buyers come out. And when more buyers come out, you have more buyers. You have multiple offers. So even though the house might even list within 20,000 of it, where it's at right now today on the market, in 6 months, that house will probably list here. And more buyers is going to drive the price here. Versus right now, I'm starting to see that, which is less of a price, more seller concessions. It's a smart play to buy while there's not many buyers in the market and before the price of the home goes up than it is to wait for the house price to go up and the buyers to go up, because then that's going to elevate it to that. I don't have a dream kitchen yet. Let's find you the perfect kitchen for you now. I'm not ready to hang art permanently. Don't. Change it out every 3 months or 6 months. I don't want to give up shared laundry. Everyone wants to give up shared laundry. I haven't found the perfect backsplash yet. Let's tour 20 homes and I will find it for you. I'm saving for a timeshare in Atlantis. Don't get me on the timeshares, guys. I owned one once. I actually owned two once. It was the worst mistake of my personal life. I don't want to learn about property tax. No one wants to pay taxes, especially property tax, but it's part of ownership. Your landlord's paying them. I'm worried I'll grow as a person. That's not something to be afraid of. I fear success. And last, I just don't want to grow up yet. Guys, seriously, this is the top 100 from ChatGPT. It's time to grow up. It's time to get out in the market. It's time to make a move in the market while the market is softening up. The Fed is going to probably drop rates this year. When they do, more buyers are going to hit the market. The price point's going to go up. The bidding war is going to start, and the price point's going to go further. It's time now. 614-397-7353. My name is Ben Bailey. I'd be happy to help you find your dream home.